Hello everyone, welcome back in to North of 7 Cards. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram, North of 7 Cards, and on eBay, North-of-7. Today we got for you the 2025 at Topps Chrome Baseball Logofractor. Case break here for break number 7. Let us know in the chat who you're looking for in this one. Are the 20 boxes here. Let's get this one going. Good luck, everyone. Boxes. Okay, let's hear it. Let's manifest those hits. Of course, Blizzy. Jason your Scooble. I definitely think his crown, not in question, but there is one specific competitor, especially if you want to say the best left-hander in the game. No question, no arguments, no notes. But overall best pitcher, Skeens is right there with him. He's just on a terrible team that can't score. I'm not the only one to make the comparison, but it does feel very Jacob DeGrom-ish. Back in his days with the Mets. First 5. Good luck, everyone. Yeah, that's true. I can't disrespect Crochet like that. That's fair. Definitely up there as well. Unbelievable year, and it seems like for a second there was some Cy Young back and forth. I feel like in my mind it's still Scooble, but they still got another starter so left. Actually, it's what's done on the 30th, so they probably have, that depends on how it lines up, I'd say at least 2. But then Boston's got to make sure to line them up for the wild card, if they're there. I guess I have to throw that caveat out there. Again, they were the team I'm worried about. Now it feels like, then the Astros passed them the other night. That was an odd occurrence. Them without Yordan Alvarez in their lineup is obviously still scary, but Yordan, especially, is just hefty lefty, just a threat to hit bombs at any second. The first 5 here. Got our base. Wood. Stein. Taro. No, that is true. Freed another good lefty. Shohei. But I would say, especially as of late, a step below those other two for sure. Especially, but top 3 lefties probably. Cruz, Wynn, Louder, Chris Bryant. Logo, Job, Goldschmidt, Castellanos, Arenado, Spencer Strider. 138 of 250. Spencer Strider. Hayes, Gallen, Tucker, Conine, Jose Ramirez. 166 of 250. J-Rom. And we'll split it up like that. Cam Yelich, Bader, Tatis Jr. Machado. 196 of 250. I guess I could have left all of it for the end. I like to go back and forth, not just go straight base. Klein, Schwarber, Reynolds, Steer, Fortune 15 at 38 of 50. Gunnar Henderson. Definitely a disappointing year for the Orioles and Gunnar specifically. Almost a MVP last year. Having his struggles, but just one of those years for him. Just the whole team. Burns, Lugo, 75 of 99. Dylan Dingler. Dingler. The Grant Home Superfractor? That's a good question. I don't remember if I did. Daniel Schneemann. Rookie auto for Schneemann. Dylan Dingler, 141 of 250. 2 Dinglers. Fitz, Yelich, Bader, Churio, Michael Wacha. 146 of 150 for Wacha. Harris, Rosarena, Siri, Harper, Mackenzie Gore. 80 of 150 for Gore. Jazz, Guerrero Jr., Lowe, Dingler, Cameron Meisner, 136 of 199. Amador, Scherzer, Shea Whitcomb, 2 of 99 for Whitcomb. Silver packs. Yeah, that's fair. Power players, Marte, Darren Baker, 12 of 50. Gold Baker. Fitzgerald, Gorman, 148 of 150. Drew Thorpe auto. Gilbert Diaz, 178 of 199. Next 5 boxes. Keeping up with that Yankee score yesterday. I turned it off. Just had the score on my phone. All of a sudden it's, you know, it's 10-4, it's 10-6, it's 10-8. I think it was 10-9 final. I had to then turn it back on at the end and watch Bednar have to close out a game when you're up by 9 runs. Insane. I think they're just like, unless they're just hitting bombs all playoffs, the team isn't winning anything. Especially against good teams that aren't, you know, the Minnesota Twins, Washington Nationals, Chicago White Sox. Like, they had that good 12-game stretch against the good teams. You know, Detroit, Houston, Blue Jays, the Red Sox. Whoever had the over is probably happy. Yeah, that's kind of always what they need to win. But always a good one when he hits one. I want to see him hit one out in Minnesota, because he's a big. I think he's the league leader in opposite field home runs. Be cool to see an opposite field out of him in Minnesota. That big right field. I don't think it's green, but definitely monster size. Rice, Schwarber. Scoobs in there. Junior, Wilson, Malloy. Seager, Bieber, McMahon. Max Fried, Lawrence Butler. 82 of 150. Poor Butler. Machida, Crochet, Alex Harper, Ezekiel Tovar. 64 of 250. Tovar. Rocker Stevenson, Class A, Harper Power Players, Hunter Green, 95 of 250. Hunter Green. Bogarts, Pena, Lugo, Fernando Tatis Jr. Image variation for Tatis Jr. '87 of 199, Matt Olson. Lee Tachman Stevenson, Campero, 42 of 50, Kobe Mayo, 35th anniversary Mayo. Boss, Class A, Pena, Power Players, Seager, Gordon Graceffo, 171 of 199 for Graceffo. Mena Contreras, 21 of 99 of Freddie Freeman. I don't think I've seen, I don't think I've pulled his variation yet. Oh, actually, he's wearing the Motor City Kitties jersey. Cunha Jr., Ryan Bliss, 237 of 250. Bliss. Terang, Contreras, Arenado, Trey Sweeney, Rhett Lauder, 67 of 150. Or Rhett Lauder. Aldegary, Wong, Griffin, Conine, 15 of 99. For Conine. Paul Skeens-All-Etch, Ketel Marte, 102 of 250. Over the halfway mark of our break. Devers, Lux, McKenzie, Drew Thorpe. Second auto in the break for Thorpe. And a 10 of 150 Wyatt Langford. Congrats there to the Langford spot. Texas still on the hunt. I can tell he's, I don't know how much longer we can say he's the most underrated player in the game, but my opinion, he is. Him and Jose Ramirez, I don't care how much people talk about them, it's not enough. Alright, second half here of our case. hitting their Diamondbacks could be hitting their way into the playoffs right now. I think they, with that win last night, they took over the tiebreaker against the Giants. The Giants have just, I don't know what happened. They called up Bryce Eldridge and it made them worse. And then the flip side, the Diamondbacks trade away their third baseman that had hit 37 home runs, and their first baseman, who is now apparently Ricky Henderson, stealing bases, and they're game and a half back of the Mets. Yeah, this is the tricky time. This is the fun time. This is you know it's good when we have to start when the phrase magic number comes back into play. I know the Jays are closing in on the division, probably even that much closer to the 1 seed. And the Rangers Diamondbacks hanging around. It's gonna be funny though if the Dodgers end up in the wild card as that third division winner and have to play the Mets or the Diamondbacks, because Arizona has always seemed to have their number in the playoffs, and by always I mean the last time they played, which was like 2 years ago. If it's not the Mets, I'd want to see the Reds make it. I feel like that would be really good. Get Ellie in some playoff games. Some real meaningful baseball. I don't really want to... The only reason I would want to see the Giants is to see Logan Webb throw in the playoffs. I think that'd be really cool. Second to the last 5. Kim... Sogano. Flip for some reason. Alabome. Festa. Sweeney. Otani. Scoobs. Fitz. And Hello Wilson. Norby. Alvarez and Malloy. Oh, Springer's been that guy unbelievable. Him and Vlad. I do hope, for their sake, I hope Bichette comes back to the playoffs. Cunha, Green, Gunner, Fortune 15, Jordan, Matt Shaw, 40 of 199. Matt Shaw. Benintendi, Strider, Marte, Jacob Wilson, and I would have numbered 5 of 250. Up a number match. Jacob Wilson. I think we got one more year of the homeless A's, or unhoused, until they go to Vegas. I feel like I remember it being 2027. I could be wrong. There's got Alcantara, Scherzer, Fitzgerald, Future Star, Skeens, Brady, Basso. 194 of 250. They deserve it. With the team, or a city deserves that team, let alone Vegas. Wow, Gorman, Goldschmidt, Bohm, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 112 of 199. Vladdy Jr. Didn't have the bombs early in the year, but he's got the numbers. And I remember seeing in September, must have been a few days ago now, he was hitting like 500 in the month. Dos Santos, Gore, Butler, power players Wilson, Dylan Cease, 68 of 150. Scooby Scoobs. You know, hitters would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for that meddling changeup. Langoliers, Severino, O'Neill, Bliss, Chris Bassett, 173 of 199. Chris Bassett. Jack's got, that's good, I like that. Jack's got a mag for you. Povich, Castellanos, Vientos, Stanton, Seiya, Suzuki, 78 of 199. I saw the Cubs clinching their playoff spot back in the dance for the first time since 2020, I think they said. And by said, I mean red. Kind of wild. I feel I remember that they played the Marlins. Neto, Devin Williams, Mike Yastrzemski, 66 of 99 for Yastrzemski. And we got the blue auto. It is Jackson Jobe, 88 of 150 for Jobe. Again, just makes me upset that he's not pitching. Like, I know he got hurt, but he would be the second starter for them in the playoffs, third starter. Dansby Swanson, 80 of 250 for Dansby. I know, Blizzy, right by. Ooh, that's a red. Madden, McNeil, Spencer Steer, 64 of 99 for Steer. Future stars, Volpe and Marco Luciano. 1 of 5 on the red for Luciano. Nimmo, McKenzie, Trout, Michael McGreevy on the rookie auto. Cards, McGreevy. Oh, Bichette, 140 of 150 for Bichette. Here in our break. Hopefully a good omen pulling Bichette. boxes. Good luck, everyone. So let's see it. Our final round here, base. I saw Anthony Santander, a guy who could be back for the Blue Jays, but also a question of do they need him? Judge, I have a friend talking to, and you know, they're going back and forth about who do they leave off a playoff roster. Like they have the Schneider, the Loperfido, that group of guys, James Wood, and everyone in that lineup is effective most of the time. Obviously got defensive guys like Straw, but still very good, very deep team, and a good problem to have. Bullpen will be a question though. Class A, Schneemann, Casas. Final round here of Logofractors. I watched them enough as a Yankee fan to know that their bullpen could be their downfall. Locklear, Blade, Jaron Duran, Jose Ramirez, Luis Angel Acuna, 42 of 50 on the gold. Image variation, Luis Angel Acuna. But if that Savage kid is as good as he looked against the Rays, that's a weapon. Cruz, Vientos, Williams, Basso, Kodai, Senga, 33 of 150 for Senga. Misner, Gore, Butler, 415, Tatis Jr., Daniel Schneemann, 26 of 250 for Schneemann. Vargas, Severino, O'Neill, Lindor, Teoscar Hernandez, 29 of 50. Gold at Teoscar. Holmes, Churio, Webb, I'll let Sale, Fernando, Tatis Jr., 82 of 150. Tatis Jr. Bell, McClanahan, Langford, Iriarte, Josh Bell, 61 of 199. Josh Bell. York Wong, Lux, Riley, Nathaniel Lowe. 155 of 199 for the now Red Sox. That felt a little different. Julio, Schwarber, Reynolds, Andrew Vaughn, and Zach Neto. 33 of 199. I didn't even realize that picture with the throwback. Neto. Tukia, Jackson Churio, Logan Webb, Future Stars Westberg, Nick York. 116 of 199 for York. Final pack here in Outbreak. Christian Walker, McClanahan, Langford, Jose Ramirez, and Connor Norby. 221 of 250. Connor Norby. That will conclude our break. Let's get in our recap here. Congrats to those that hit in this one. Over here we got Langford, Marte, Conine, Louder, Bliss, Freeman, Graceffo, Mayo, Olson, Tatis Jr. on the image variation, Green, Tovar, Butler, Diaz, Baker, Whitcomb, Misner, Gore, Waka, Dingler, Double Dingler, Gunner Fortune 15, Machado, Ramirez, Strider, Norby, York, Neto, Lowe, Bell, Tatis Jr. I'll check that one. Appreciate it, Derek. Oscar, Schneeman, Senga, Acuna, Bichette, Luciano 1 of 5 on the red. Steer, Swanson, Yastrzemski, Seiya, Bassett, Cease, Blatt Jr., Basso, Jacob Wilson, Matt Shaw. See any. There was a Lindor base, Ramirez, but even his base looks like it's an image variation. And Michael McGreevy leading off our autos, 88 of 150. Jackson Job, Drew Thorpe, and a 148 of 150 Thorpe, and Daniel Schneeman. And with that, everyone, it'll wrap us up here for the 2025 Topps Chrome Baseball Logofractor. Case break number 7 here on September the 17th. Thank you everyone who joined in on this one. We're going to join our next break. Coming up next, 2025 Panini Luminance Football Hobby Case break number 1. Coming up in 5 minutes time at 6 p.m. Eastern. Alright everyone, if you're going to join at those later breaks, we will see you then. If not, take care everyone, and enjoy the rest of your Wednesday.